If love meters existed today,
Yeah.
do you think we would survive? I would.
Oh,
If you watch Love Economy,
Yeah, I was just
you
about to
will
say,
know
like, if you watch it,
at the end.
maybe society is. A lot of people they say acting is
Yes.
not acting, it's reacting.
Yes,
The more
yes, yes,
details you
yes.
know.
I get my objective from my character in terms of what do I want to see.
I try to understand the script first, then from there, that's when I focus on emotions, my character. No, I can't judge my character. But Shemai did. That was the first character I judged first before I got to know.
So great. I mean, sci-fi meets romance.
Create opportunities yourself. Just do. Okay, you don't. As much as you're still learning, but do something. You know.
No, don't worry. I hear you. I mean, it's all about details, immersing yourself, experience, so that you can portray authenticity.
Yes.
Authenticity is the key word here,
Yes.
even here at Brazen Black. What's up, beautiful people? My name is Mdluli, and you are tuned into the Brazen Black podcast, the home of unapologetic Black storytelling. This episode is in association with Brazen Black Arts Film Fridays, where every last Friday of the month we screen great films from emerging filmmakers. Today, I am joined by none other than Asande Zulu and NTOKOZO NKAMBULE from Love Economy. But before we dive into that, I'm sure you can see we are new and improved, looking more sexy. Look at all these mics. Look at the backdrop, darling. Listen, we did not come to play, okay? But the content is just the same. Great content, great conversation. So let's get into it. Asande and NTOKOZO, how are you?
Oh yes, we're good. We're good. We're good.
I'm feeling well. I'm cruising. Nice.
Cruising without any fear of contradiction.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the first question just to get to know you guys as actors, because that's what this episode is about. So I want to first ask you, what drew you in for you to start acting as a career? Because I'll start with you.
Yo. It's a very long story and it's very cliche also. I don't want to lie.
I mean, there's no such thing as cliche.
But it's a thing I knew from a young age, if I'm being honest. Been a performer, been interested in it. I always saw a difference when I'm Ntokozo as Ntokozo.
Yeah.
I'm shy, to myself sometimes. I papa, yes. But
mean-
when I'm comfortable with
Yeah.
someone, but the moment I set myself on stage, I become different and I feel different. And that's when I was like, maybe this is something I should be drawn into. And that's when just life took me there and I just connected with it even more. And yeah, that's me. That's why I chose it. It chose me. It chose me.
That's not cliche. I mean, they're calling you answer. Like, it's that simple.
Exactly.
Asande?
Yeah.
Because with me, it all started I think in grade 10 because all my life I've always wanted to be a pilot.
Oh.
And then in grade 10 I changed subjects. I did drama. I met a drama teacher and she just inspired me to do this. I never took it as a thing, but then I could do it, and her inspiring me and her just telling me that this is something that I should pursue. It drew me in. And then I went to varsity, and then that's when I told myself that I'm not going back. I'm doing this. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, your story and my story, I'm not an actor, by the way, but I also did drama in high school, and that's kind of when I was starting to really maybe take it seriously. And then obviously I got bit by the behind the scenes bugs. Yeah, that's where we are different. So my next question to you is, how do you then approach building a character? Do you start emotionally, physically, psychologically? Asande, I want to start with you.
Okay. So when it comes to a character, with me, because of what we've been taught, and the system works very well for me. There's a system in the Stanislavski where you take the script, you read the script, you dissect everything. Each line that I have to say, I dissect.
Yeah.
I get my objective for my character in terms of what do I want in each scene, and my super objective, what do I want for the whole film. And I use that, and I get my 7 questions. I ask myself, what would I do if I were this character? I collect all of that information because I believe the more information I have about a character, about where I am, why I'm doing something, what is my objective in the scene, why am I being like this, depending on whatever emotion. I think, the more details I have, it has helped me to be able to kind of portray a performance authentically.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the more I know, the easier it gets, I guess,
Because you can like react. A lot of people, they say acting is not acting, it's reacting.
Yes.
The more details you know. What would they say if, for example, NTOKOZO doesn't maybe say the line exactly as is, but she's still saying something that's pointing in the direction of where the scene is supposed to go.
Definitely.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay, with me, my process is like so insane. But I personally I need to know my lines first. I don't care about the character yet.
Okay.
So I first go with, obviously I will read my character bio, try to understand the type of person that she is, or any form of way, and then from there that's when I dissect my script. Okay, this line is saying this, but how can I say it differently? If I say it like this, will it connect more? If I say it like that, will it, just understanding the story first and why maybe the story is being told. So I try to understand the script first, then from there that's when I focus on emotions, my character, and that's when I also start going to like what we've learned. Analyzing the script is Chabak, and it has worked a lot for me. And also Stanislavski, which is like an acting method where if I can't relate to a character, I need to now start asking myself, if I were to be in this situation, what would I do? And how would I react? But I feel like as people, you can never not experience what they've like. There has to be a feeling that her situation comes from, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
so
I get you.
If I don't know if I make an example or what, but I think you understand where like I'm going.
100%.
And then just from there I just immerse myself into everything and just see where it goes. And exploring really helps a lot. But yeah, that's all. It's a mouthful, but
No, don't worry, I hear you. I mean, it's all about details, immersing yourself, experience, so that you can portray authenticity.
Yes.
Authenticity is the key word here,
Yes,
even here at Brazen Black. So let's talk love economy. Oh, Sada. Love economy. I love love economy, obviously, because I'm good friends with the team that you guys worked with. But also the film itself is so great. I mean, sci-fi meets romance, meets Afrocentrism, meets
just a lot.
like everything. So I want to know, what was your first reaction when you got the script in your hands and this is like, okay.
Yeah,
do you
man.
want the truth or PR answer?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we want the truth. It's not no shade, no politics. Okay, we are just being real. Like,
Can
let's
I
be
start?
real. Of course you can.
Starts, actually.
Yo. So when I got the script, I honestly didn't understand. That's me being very honest. Trying my best to understand what exact there was a story, but it felt very technical more than emotions, character, and so it's like I struggled. I don't want to lie. I struggled. I saw the script. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to understand. Working with the directors, I tried. She tried her best to explain Nkosiam. But it took me to go home and say, you know what? Let me try my best to dissect the whole thing and to see what do I understand. How is my character? And she's so different from me, and it pissed me off.
But isn't that great? Like a challenge.
No, because I'm like, this girl. Okay, the signs are there.
Okay, controversial take. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm so glad that actually you kind of, because I was like, girl, stand up. Stand up.
Because she was crippling, and I'm like, girl, the signs are there. I think you are the problem at this point. But then, shame. I'm like, let me put myself in her situation.
Yeah, because you can't judge.
I can't judge my character. But shame I did. That was the first character I judged first before I got to know.
But like in the end, you didn't. I actually I'm so sorry, before you continue. You mentioned that the script was very technical. And obviously, I imagine that's because with sci-fi, you have to build the world of story first, and then you have to establish the norm. So would you, and obviously there was like a lot of like visual effects and stuff like that. So did that translate into like blocking and stuff? Because I know things had to pop up.
A lot. Where to stop, where to stand, how to turn. And now you need to, they were so specific about if you turn like this, you can't not turn like that again. Because how they have to edit everything, how they have to, if your hand reaches like this on the phone, make sure that it doesn't touch so that the thing pops. How, and then at some point we had to also do a trick whereas we both, like we had to use one phone. So we had to find ways to give it to each other without showing that I'm giving
something
it. Exactly. So, it was more physically tiring than emotionally tiring.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But you loved it eventually, right?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Shame it was a challenge.
I was like,
it was a challenge, but it was a very good creative challenge, and then it taught me a lot. I don't want to lie. It taught me a lot, and it was very interesting at the end. And having to see the end product, I'm like, oh, okay.
You know, vision.
But then overall, that's just my overall thing about how I read the script, the story, understanding.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right then, Asande, please indulge because I see you nodding there. I'm like, God.
Yeah, no, I understand what she's saying. At first, I think I also didn't understand, but I think once you really just read the script and you really just try and understand why this is happening, you know, I had to research and I realized that, okay, we're in 2040. There's a system where you have to get married by the age of 21. And there's consequences by not being married. You know, you have to find love. You know, I stopped looking at it from a technical perspective. And I just really tried to understand the whole story. I think that also really helped me in understanding the script more.
Yeah.
Because I'm not so used to doing something that's almost like a love story, love drama. You know what I mean?
Also, like, was this like your guys' like first experience or like take at romance?
Yeah. For me. For you? It was? It wasn't.
Oh? No, it wasn't. Oh. That was my second time.
Oh, second time's a charm.
You know?
So you can continue.
So I was expecting a bit of, you know, action or comedy, but I enjoyed the love. I enjoyed being Zach, even though Zach was
I was about to say, like,
Zach was
you were enjoying the love, but you were the Zach was problem. But anyway.
Yeah. But I also wanted to add, I think also having a person that understands is so important. We had to sit down together. Yes, we had to sit down together and make each other understand. And also obviously the connection. Yes, we were friends, but it had to be more intimate now in a way where like, hey, we need to have serious conversations. And training also, the do's and don'ts, green, red, orange, amber.
Yes, intimacy coordination.
Yes, and that also helped. And it was just, you know what, it was choreo. Everything was choreography, if I'm being honest. Yeah. But
Can I just quickly ask, like, just a short, like, briefly, how was that experience? I mean, it's not like an intense, like, Bridgerton level intimacy coordination, but I mean, on any level, it's still something new, it's something different because it's a different type of work. So how was that for you? Like, were you made comfortable? How was the process? Transparency? Asande, I'll start with you.
Okay, yeah. No, obviously she had to be you know, comfortable just for her. You know?
Yeah.
And also, you know, like, you know, she has a man and I'm single. You know. And yeah, you know, so I had to we had to really thoroughly go through that and just to make sure that, you know, she's fully comfortable. I was also comfortable as well, you know. Yeah.
And asking important questions.
Such as?
Besides, okay, physically, do I touch her? Don't I touch her? And it's like, okay, where are your spots where it's like I can't at all type of spots? Having those type of interactions, I would say. Yeah. And I think it's always nice to have a relationship outside of the work
space,
yeah, because it helps a lot because I'm imagining now
Like team building in a way.
Imagine if I was just doing something intimate but outside Mdluli go campus I go hey it's weird
difficult.
and because of how intimate our thing was I'm like okay I'm glad we took that time with everything and I even forgot the question.
Well, you answered it, so that's great. But I was just asking about the process of like intimacy coordination, how that was for you. Okay, so obviously the basis of the love economy universe is these love meters, and if your love meter is low, you die. So if love meters existed today, do you think we would survive? I would.
Oh my.
That's a messy question.
Oh my word. No.
I'm good. I don't know about y'all.
I'm going to say no.
Oh.
Oh.
Why?
You know, if when I look at today's society, I remember there was a time first year I found love, and I was sure.
But first year, how old were you first year?
I wasn't 21 yet. So in love economy, you have to be 21. So after 21 and you're not married. So I was sure.
First year me was 19 theory.
Yeah, but like you don't see it any other way. I was sure that's okay for children.
House, like we're gonna live in like Balito,
double story.
And now like this generation is cooked, is what you think. Or society is cooked.
Yeah.
I was researching rings. I know I wasn't gonna buy them. I was researching.
Asande.
Yeah, full hard.
Whoa, baguette.
Yeah.
But I feel you though. I do feel you. Shame.
Don't laugh.
I'm not.
Aslegwen. Don't worry. NTOKOZO, do you think society would survive?
No.
And why?
I think I'm just gonna step on what he said. Like, there's a lot happening in our generation, society, liars. Yes, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. A lot of liars out there, But a part of me is like, maybe it could have worked. It could. In a sense of not just for a relationship, but if you watch Love Economy,
I was just about to say, like, if you watch it
at the end,
maybe society is
there'll be a concy over something.
Like maybe.
But I can't even hint it. But love comes in different forms.
They'll have to watch.
So yes.
You must tune in.
That's all I have to say.
Exactly. You heard the woman, okay? You need to tune in, all right? Because, Love Economy asked that same question. Is society cooked?
Yes.
Exactly. All right, so before we play some games, I just want to ask you, just like a lighthearted, optimistic question about your future in this industry. And so I guess I wanted to ask, like, any advice or a tool or a trick or anything like that you've gotten either in training, masterclasses, or maybe speaking to a grootman in the industry, maybe that you related to or anything. What piece of advice was that? And how are you thinking of implementing it in your career moving forward? I'll start with you, NTOKOZO.
That's a lot. I think I'm a person that is like, I've learned to try my best to be a sponge. Whoever I meet, I try my best to learn from that person. I've learned from Asande also. I've learned from my classmates. I've learned from lecturers. I've learned from even my parents. But overall, what I've learned is to never stop learning.
Yeah.
That will never, even if you're not even in the industry, please just never stop learning. Try to find new ways to learn life, to live life, to immerse yourself in life. And that's something I'm still taking forth, and I feel like I still have a lot to learn. I don't think I know it all, especially in the industry. So never think you know it all as well, because there'll always be someone better, someone more of, and that can also be a learning curve for yourself. Yeah. So overall, just don't stop learning. That's what I've learned.
Yeah. To know everything is to accept that you don't know everything.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I guess for me, ever since we finished last year, I think one big thing that I learned is that try to create opportunities yourself.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that we are performers, we have phones. You can take your phone, you can shoot a skit, short comedic video, post it on TikTok.
Like develop a personal brand
Yes.
type of thing, because that's
You know?
actually also what the industry is also looking for, that you have a personal brand or do you have some sort of like motion on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Create opportunities yourself. Just do. Okay, you don't, as much as you're still learning, but do something. You know, like you have a phone, you already have some sort of tools. You know what I mean? So reason why I'm saying that is because it's also something that I'm venturing into. You know, yesterday I shot even skits that I'm gonna obviously post on Friday.
Okay, we have a pivot.
So yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm starting, but I still want to push. Definitely.
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's great. Oh, I love this. But I want to have some fun. So we're gonna do a rapid fire game first. So don't think about it too much. Don't try to think. No politics. Like, just say what's on your mind. It's a game. It's a game.
Just a game.
It's just a game. Okay. So you guys, I guess. Do I want you to answer at the same time? No. I think say your answers at the same time, but then I'll ask you to elaborate if necessary. Okay. Play the hero who dies or the villain who wins.
They
Hero who dies, villain who wins.
Why am I overthinking this?
Hero who dies, you?
Yes.
I'm overthinking. I don't know what's happening. My mind is
Hero who
glitching.
Ish.
A hero dies.
Oh, it's noble. Okay, why? Just quickly.
I don't know.
Because you're a hero.
Okay, I'm lying. The villain.
Thank you. You see,
'Cause
I need
I don't know.
conflict.
No, I see the reason of the hero because
Because if you can't both die, someone has to win.
yeah, well,
Exactly. All right, next one. Be typecast and famous or versatile but underrated?
Sure.
Typecast but famous.
No, that's a very good question.
Versatile and
Accepting.
underrated.
But it's already
Accepting.
happening in the industry. I'm seeing it.
type no.
It's already
Versatile.
happening in the industry. I'm seeing it.
Fame or
Versatile.
talent. Fame or talent. Fame or
Versatile.
talent.
But the
Versatile.
singwa, the bread.
Oh, Kosami. Okay.
Versatile. It's fine.
You want to be versatile but underrated?
Hey, it's fine.
Versatile but underrated. Yes.
They'll know me one day.
Every dog has its day, ne?
Yeah, but
I hear you. Okay. Act in a film with no dialogue or a film shot in one continuous take.
One continuous take.
Oh, okay. You?
that's, why am I such an overthinker?
I am, but
gosh.
it's rapid fire. Like, just say it. Before I give you an answer.
Continuous take. Because some takes, I feel it. And I wanted to.
You just want to keep.
I don't want to go again. Then my tears are gone. And then, but cut. Do
I
it
feel
again.
you. Oh, yeah.
Ish.
I hear you. Okay. Do your own stunts. I have a stunt double for everything.
own
My own
Stance.
stance.
Okay. I'm writing that
There, yeah.
down. Write notes down there at home. Okay. Be in a film that film critics, like myself, love but flops, or one that critics hate but the audiences love, which also means like.
The second one.
First option.
So you want one that critics love, but the film itself like bombs, like it bombs badly.
Yeah.
And then you you would be in one that like we hate, but then people love it.
The second one.
So you're for the people and you're for like I don't know, like
Hey.
the arts, the science of it, right?
You know.
And you know what? I respect that. Absolutely. Okay. I just have like 3 more like quick questions for you. But I want you guys to answer these as your characters. So as Rizani, as Toxic Zach.
Wait.
Okay? Cool. I'll point you. What's your toxic trait? Can you
I think I love Ronzane.
think? Hey, Ruzani, what's your toxic trait?
I'll give you everything and not think about myself.
This is actually kind of funny. This is like, who are you secretly in love with?
Ugh.
Not Ronzani.
Oh! Oh! Rosani, who are you secretly in love with?
No one else but him.
Ish. Okay. That's actually very hilarious because it relates to the film. If you, when you tune in, you'll come back to this and then see why we're laughing. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, we have unfortunately reached the end, but because here at Brazen Black, we are the gift that wants to gift back to those who are the gifts that keep on giving. Yes. I have. Oh my God! You can pass it on. I'm crying. You can pass it on. So just to say thank you for coming to our platform and sharing your knowledge. We wish you the best in your industry moving forward. I mean, Love Economy is great, but we believe that you guys will, everyone, including the team, will just keep soaring and flying, and you'll be back for another film that will come and speak about
that into existence.
from my mouth to God's ears. Okay, so everyone, Love Economy will be streaming on the 1st of May at 6:30 right here on the Brazen Black YouTube channel. Okay, live stream, right? So subscribe, like this video, comment on this video, share this video, but tell everybody about the live stream, okay? We are celebrating emerging filmmakers, okay? Ungasali. Don't be boring, all right? That's me. Salute, Baffy.